Many creative Crossing Places events have taken place in the run-up to Christmas. One of those was a community choir brought together by a church and then performances put on to which the general public were invited. Alison, could you tell us about the preparations that you made for that and the rehearsals?
Well, we had this idea that it would be great to do Graham Kendrick's Rumours of Angels at Christmas, and suddenly we thought, why not do it as a community choir for Christmas? And we were very lucky to have in our church a man who is a vocal coach, so the two of us were able to work on the project together. We shared the vision with the church, and lots of the people in the church wanted to come and sing. And then we advertised it locally in the paper and in one or two of the local shops, and invited church members to ask their friends. We knew a very good local soloist who sang one of the songs for us. And we also went to the junior school to see if any of their children would like to be involved. That was good. Not so many of them did, but a couple came along with some of our own young people. So at 6:30 on a Monday, for about 5 or 6 weeks, we rehearsed with our young people. And then we went on at 7:30, our musicians met for their prayer and worship time, and at 8 o'clock, in came the choir. And we had about 50 or so, including about 15 or so, maybe 20, who aren't part of our church. And they sang together. And on the evenings, it was great fun because we had vocal warm-ups and exercises. The whole thing was to inspire confidence in people who perhaps had sung in their youth, hadn't sung for a long time, and to get them singing these marvellous words with understanding and feeling, but also with confidence and joy.
And what happened at the performances?
The performances were lovely. We did 2 performances, and our building holds about 200 in the audience when you've taken account of where the choir are all going to sit. And so we put it on 2 nights, and both times we were packed out. We did free tickets, we didn't sell them, but we wanted people not to be disappointed when they came. And I would say that 2/3 of the audience on both nights were people who I didn't recognise. So they were friends, people from the local community who'd come in. We'd also advertised the performance, obviously, as well as advertising the choir. It was a lovely evening, and my husband, who's the senior minister, interspersed the songs with little comments, thought-provoking comments as he went along, giving just a small challenge for people to accept the Lord Jesus for themselves this Christmas. Then afterwards we had refreshments, mince pies, mulled punch, hot punch, tea and coffee, and in the refreshments hall we had a table with some of the booklets, Why Christmas and Why Jesus, and I took lots of them, bought lots of those, and they all went during the evenings.
I was able to attend the last performance of this community choir, and it was an excellent evening. The welcome, the music, the dance, the refreshments afterwards, everything about it was well done. So Alison, I wonder, have you got plans for another Crossing Places event?
Well, I had seen it as a one-off event, a community choir for Christmas, but because it was so successful and people so enjoyed the singing, they've asked if we could do it again, could we continue? And so we're going to have a sign up at the end of January for a possible Easter event.